How y'all feel out there?
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. DMC and DJ Run, dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum dum. We're rocking on the.
Filipinos have a long history involved with hip-hop, at least in the Bay Area. I mean, because you're talking about cats coming out of a DJ culture.
I didn't realize how many Filipinos were in New York until I started going to the Filipino parties. And you know how the Bay Area has their scene, like they say Bay Area Filipino DJs? New York had its own scene of Filipino DJs and the Filipino party scenes.
Like my whole life, I've always known like the Pinoy cats to be the illest B-boys. It's like no secret out here on the West Coast. Man.
That was like my first like element in hip hop that I started like getting into, which was a dancing, was break dancing.
I felt like I was finding a part of myself, even though I didn't really learn much about my culture, but in a lot of ways I did learn about my culture. I was learning about the Filipino-American culture.
Its form and also the culture that preceded it came from the Black experience. I recognize that hip-hop is along that thread of just actually African culture.
Why did I relate? I related in a lot of ways because I felt like I understood, but I can never really understand. I'm not Black. I didn't have the same racism. Did I experience racism as a Filipino, as an Asian? Yes. Did I experience the racism of being Black? No.
It's like we had no choice, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop is a force, a cultural force that swept through like the youth of America, and us being youth at the time, in this time and place, we had to respond to it in some way. We had to either be a part of it or resist it, and like, why would we resist it? This is something that we kind of relate to.
I didn't really know what it meant to be Filipino. We kind of grew up real Americanized to the point to where we felt ashamed to hear it or to even hear the dialect. The whole belief in Zulu Nation is to find yourself. I would see Bam all the time. He would be rocking dashikis and like a lot of African attire. At first I'd be like, oh, you know, that's just his style. But then I realized why he was doing that. I just think our people just need to get a little more conscious.
When you are going through life not really knowing what's going on, you're sort of oppressed. Hip-hop's this culture, and hip-hop is more than just, you know, the music. There's this message behind it.